Can I lose weight and still eat treats? This is a question I get asked often. It's not only one that I get asked, it's one that I've pondered myself. Because I thought, if I'm losing weight, I can't possibly have treats. But probably like you, I don't like a life of deprivation. Satnam, this is Shiv-FKA, the Feel Better Coach, and I'm here with my treats for the week. So you might have caught our Valentine's Day video that I did with Samaj. And today I was wanting some treats and I went to town and I could have come back with all kinds of goodies. And it came back with 2 bars of dark chocolate and they had, I think it was 7.5 grams of sugar in each, so 15 grams for the 2 bars, and this is what I've made. So let me take you through my personal favorites. So on the left is the filled one, and on the right is what's in there. So I make a bed of toasted coconut flakes. I toast them first because they taste so much crunchier. Then I put those in first and I make a bed of them. And then I put in some cherries or cranberries and I try to get them in all areas, and then some cashews. One of the best lessons we ever learned is the consistent bite. So you want to think when you're making these to try and get a consistent bite, that you don't just get a clump of cherries in one area and a big old nut in the other area and a big chunk of chocolate in the other. So what I did first was I filled them like this and put them in the freezer for about 5 minutes. That just gave it a base. For these ones I just put the coconut straight in and then poured 1.5 teaspoons of chocolate on the top. But that's for this mold. You'll do whatever fills yours. And then for these are the coconut ones. So I really love these. Actually, I love all of them. These ones are coconut too. I like coconut. So this one has the bed of chocolate in the bottom, you can see. And I freeze that first so that when you put the almonds in, they don't stick through the top. And then you can also press your coconut in when that chocolate is firm. But if you do it when the chocolate's soft, it's so much harder. How do I know? Because I tried it. So this way is really awesome, and it really literally takes about 2 to 5 minutes for that to firm up. So then I put in 2 almonds, and then I press down this coconut mixture. It's got a little coconut oil and a tiny bit of brown rice syrup in there to make it sticky. And you'll see that I haven't pressed it all the way to the sides, because when I pour the chocolate on, like here, I want it to go down the sides. And don't worry if you've got little splashes on the mold, because when you pop these out, they will be perfect. And if you've got any kind of spilled over on the side, a sharp knife down the side, perfect. So these are my chocolates for the next week or 2 weeks. I don't know how long they'll last me until I make the next ones. And I just put those in a jar. I have them in the freezer and I generally cut them diagonally. I like seeing what's inside of them, and that's a nice bite size. And that's my treat. So when you're working with me, yes, absolutely, you can have your treats. I believe in food freedom without deprivation. And so it's really often not about the treats anyway. It's about so much more than that. So if you're interested in learning more about that, send me an email, leave me a comment down below, go over to onewomanrevolution.tv and you can find where to book that session there as well. This is Shiv-FKA, the Feel Better Coach. Come over to thefeelbettercoach.com. Isn't it time you felt better and had your chocolates too? I think so. Satnam.